All right, Roger, so walk us through the events the day of the FBI pre-dawn raid.
At about 5:45 in the morning, I heard a commotion in the backyard. I looked here to the canal. There were two amphibious boats marked FBI. There were, I guess, frogmen who were carrying assault weapons on the boats. There were agents moving towards the house across the yard. I would say 12 to 15 agents in the backyard. I turned on the lights and there were two agents standing here, both pointing assault weapons at me through the glass. And they yelled, "FBI, we have a warrant, open the door." I did. So they said, "Put your hands behind." I had my hands in the air because I want to make it clear that I wasn't concealing a weapon. And they said, "Put your hands behind your back." I did. And I was handcuffed. They seized my cell phone. They took all of the electronics, all the computers, the cameras, the microphones, my laptop, my iPad. This was a show of force. This is something you would expect from Nazi Germany or Soviet Russia. It was chilling. I'm headed to federal district court this morning for my arraignment in the Mueller witch hunt. So if you're an info warrior and you live in the Washington, D.C. or Maryland area, head to the U.S. District Courthouse now to show your support. I need to see you on the streets. If you want me to have the president's back, please have my back.
Free Roger Stone! 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 Free Roger Stone!
On our way to Sean Hannity to speak out against the globalist takedown of Donald Trump. To storm my house with a greater force than was used to take down bin Laden. Yes, they're trying to criminalize legitimate political inquiry. They're trying to criminalize free speech, which is really what this is about.
This is a lynching. This is a legal lynching of me because I appear on InfoWars, because I'm friends with Alex Jones, because I support Donald Trump and I supported him for president, and I still support him.
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone.
From NBC News, sir. The question is, did you in any way work with the Russians to help President Trump?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. My name is Owen Schroyer from Infowars.com, and I wanted to start this press conference by defending Roger Stone's honor, but some of the media out here decided to be arrogant and pompous, just like we expected them to be. And I think that's a microcosm of where we're at in America right now, where Roger Stone can't even have a fair press conference without getting shouted down, and that's why we had to do it here today and spend thousands of dollars to host you, and some of you think that you can still call the shots. No wonder why President Trump calls you fake news and the enemy of the American people. So without further ado, here is Roger Stone.
I want to say, to begin with, that as I think most of you know, I have pled not guilty to the charges against me. I stress that these are all after-the-fact process crimes, and I am not accused of a Russian collusion. I'm not accused of collaboration with WikiLeaks. I am not accused of conspiracy. There is no evidence or accusation that I knew in advance about the source or content of the WikiLeaks materials, be that allegedly hacked material or allegedly stolen material.
We are standing outside of the court building where Roger Stone is currently inside right now, meeting with lawyers and the judges. And the big news that we're waiting to hear from this meeting is, will Roger Stone be gagged or will he be allowed to speak? As you can see, there's been a media frenzy outside the courtroom here all day, and we're all waiting to hear the same thing, and they all want to see Roger Stone. Of course, InfoWars gets the exclusive. So will Roger Stone be gagged or will he be allowed to speak? I'm with Roger Stone, the most talked about man in America, who has just got out of court. And the first question that people are looking for answers on right now is, did the judge gag Roger Stone? We get the exclusive. Roger, did the judge gag you?
She did not. She announced that she is going to consider such an order. She ordered both the government and my attorneys to submit arguments for or against by, I believe it was February 8th, and then she will make a decision.
What would you like to impart to the audience here before we let you go?
I guess the single most important thing is to thank everybody, the thousands of people who are praying for me, because God is powerful and God is just, and God will not let this injustice pass.
Roger, it's been quite an experience with you this week. Godspeed, my friend, and we will continue to carry truth, and we hope that America will see that Roger Stone, an innocent man, is being targeted in a political persecution witch hunt that all of America should see and be frightened of. Not Russia, not Trump, but a rogue FBI bureaucrat who's trying to destroy innocent men's lives because a deep state corrupt government don't like the results of a presidential election. For Infowars.com, that's Roger Stone. I'm Owen Schroyer. We'll see you soon.
This is a solution for you and your family. This is something guaranteed, like oxygen and water, to sustain life. There are a bunch of bad halogens. There is one good halogen in the body, and it's pure atomic iodine. Most forms are bound so you don't absorb them, but even microscopic amounts of the broken down type are better than nothing, because your body recognizes it and takes it on and tries to use it instead of bromine, chloride, fluorine, and the other bad ones. And there's a lot of things better than just wealth in this world. How about physical wealth? When I forget to take my iodine, I'm an idiot. We have X2. It's selling out because a company tried to put me over the barrel from the oil well company that drills to get it to 12,000 feet. We ended up finding an even better company. Their chemist said, you can put this in the way you have it, but you should add a little bit of vitamin C to stabilize it so it doesn't oxidize, and this other form of iodine, and the other form, all three, so that it's better absorbable. That's X3. We have a limited supply of X2. It's our final run. But here are the headlines. How adding iodine to salt boosted American IQ. That's Discovery Magazine, ladies and gentlemen. And then we've got the New York Times. Now, again, this is from 12 years ago. In raising the world's IQ, the secret is salt, but it's not. It says right here, adding ionized iodine to the salt. Boosted IQ 10 to 20 points, increased fertility. They put it in the water the kids are given at school in China. Why do I say that? Because in the 20s, we had major reproductive problems, major deformities, major retardation, major IQ reduction, not on the coastal areas where people got fresh fish that had some iodine in it, but in the Midwest. You fund us and you get atomic iodine with the other two types of iodine, so it's fully absorbable. That's why we have Survival Shield X3. I can keep selling X2 till the cows come home, and it's there. But this is the best. X3, InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-3139.